So today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about one of my favourite children's authors. Okay, the author I'm talking about is Julia Donaldson. Okay, now Julia Donaldson is the author of the Gruffalo. Okay, you might have heard of this one. They also made a film out of it and things. Okay, she is my goal, if you like, as a children's author. I want to be able to create books like she has. Okay, and have the success that she's had. Obviously, you know, it's good to have that objective there in the mindset. So anyway, why do I like Julia Donaldson so much? Well, one, because my kids love her books as well. She is a family favourite. In fact, this book, we actually read this every single night. I think it's a bedtime story for about 6 months solid, to the extent that both my kids know the story off by heart. Okay, which is, you know, that's a pretty good measure of how good a children's book is. If the kids are requesting it every single night for that long, there's got to be something good about it. Okay, so anyway, this is one. Then obviously we've got The Gruffalo's Child, which is the second one that came out as a follow-up to the first bit. And then we got really excited because when we went to the library this week, we actually found some more. So we got the Highway Rat there, and also Superworm. Now, all of these books are written, like I said, by Julia Donaldson. They're also all illustrated by the same illustrator as well, which is Alex Scheffler. You can actually see, let me show you. Okay, this is from the Gruffalo there, and this is from the Highway Rat. Okay, see the style follows through there. Very good branding there, because you know what you're getting when you find a book that is written by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by Axel Scheffler. You know what kind of illustrations and things you're going to be getting in there. So anyway, why do we love these books so much? One, because they're written in rhyme, and we love, who doesn't like rhyming children's books? I mean, come on. They're fun to read as well as read aloud. But also for the kids' point of view, it's very good getting them started with reading and things as well, because they can predict what the word's going to be at the end, which makes them feel more involved in the reading of it even before they can actually read. And so it gets that going. It also makes it fun, because, you know, rhyming's fun. It is. And Julia Donaldson does an incredibly good job of it. Now, I've written rhyming children's picture books. Got Out and About at the Zoo, Fairy May, all of which have had quite good success, but obviously not to this extent. This is my goal. This is my aim, is to become as good as her, because she really does have a talent for writing in rhyme, and so it's my inspiration. If you like, I want to get to her levels. And also the illustrations are lovely. They really are. Also from an illustrator point of view, also an illustrator. I love how the illustrations are simple and yet also so detailed. That's also for me a goal for future books as well, because I'll be writing for slightly older children. Hopefully, as my kids grow, I imagine that I will be writing books for slightly older children as well, because I've always written my books sort of primarily for my kids first, and then for other kids. So yeah, I imagine that as my kids grow older, then I'll be putting more details and things in there as well for them. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to share with you that this is, if you haven't checked out her books, then go and check them out, whether you go to the library or whether you go to the bookstore and buy one. Or whatever. Also, the film for the Gruffalo is also very nice. It takes the text directly from the book and it gets done into a short film, which is very cute. Like, my kids really love it because they know the book so well that then seeing the film, they were like, "Ah, wow, I know all the words," and get really excited. So if you are a rhyming children's book writer, then you should definitely check out her work as part of your research, because she really is a very, very high standard, and something that you know, you should be aiming for to be able to reach that kind of level. So yes, if you have a favourite rhyming children's book author, then please let me know about them in the comments below, or give me a shout out on Facebook, on Twitter, or wherever. You can email me. All the info's on my site, which is jolinsdell.com, because I would love to hear your feedback about this. I'm always looking for new authors to check out and things as well, because I think it's important to read work of other people as well who are working in the genre that I'm working in, and have the same kind of interests and things, because it's really good, both from an inspirational point of view, but also to give you those goals, those objectives to work for, you know, so that you can up your own personal standard as well to get closer to that kind of level. Anyway, so I'd love to hear from you. If you've liked this video, then please give it a like, and click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on new uploads. Also, while you're over on my website, again, that's jolinsdell.com, make sure you subscribe to my monthly newsletter, because there's lots of cool things in there as well. Okay, and I will see you next time. Bye!